Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the pause. I am going to do this again in a questionnaire type of way. I kind of enjoyed answering those questions and taking my time with it instead of going really fast. And then I could just upload one video after another. So this is like series number 2 of questions. So here we go. Now, I have not seen these questions. This is like a TikTok page that has a lot of questions, and they have like it's like this, and they don't really show you the question until you swipe. So I'm going to swipe. It says, what's scarier, being alone or settling for the wrong person? I actually feel like both of them are scary. But there's one that's more about commitment. And I think that one owes a lot more respect to it. Because when you feel alone and you come to the realization that you are alone, it is a scary moment. But that doesn't mean that you can't go out there and make friends. It doesn't mean you can't be with your family. It doesn't mean that you can't not date. There's a safe solution to that. Now, when you come to the realization that you settled for someone, that is scary. There's a commitment that you made to someone, and emotions are involved. You can't just get up and say, I'm done, I'm leaving. Even though I know that some people perhaps can do that, but it's not that simple just to leave a relationship. It's not only scary to know that you settled for the wrong person, there's a fear that comes about, questions and doubts, and you start hearing past conversations, you start replaying memories because you're trying to figure out, where did this go wrong? Settling for the wrong person hurts you, hurts them, hurts your family. If you have if you have children, it hurts your extended family, and it also hurts your friends. It not only changes the dynamic of your family, but it also changes the dynamic of everyone who was in your circle. It hurts you, it hurts them, it hurts your friends, it hurts your family, it hurts everyone. It feels like it just trickles down, and this tight knit group that you had all of a sudden just breaks. And at the moment, because you are in your thoughts, you don't realize the damage that it can do to everyone around you. So for me, my answer would be, it's scarier to settle for the wrong person because you hurt a lot more people than you think. Not only were you invested in this, there were other people also invested in the relationship. And you might say, well, I don't want to stay with that person for the rest of my life. And I agree with that. But you better have thick skin for what's about to happen when you finally come to that moment and you say, I can't do this no more. And you want to walk away, you're walking away from a lot. And then when you are free and the fear and the anxiety and being scared, all of that just disappears, then comes the moment where you just feel this total freedom. your emotions are stable, your mind is sound, and your heart just feels a sense of, wow, you just took me through a roller coaster and I finally can be at peace. So yeah, being alone, you have a solution to not be alone, to find yourself a circle of friends that you can be with, family. But settling for the wrong person, that's a lot scarier. A lot is more involved than just two people. If I may give a piece of advice, don't rush. Make sure, number one, you know who you are. Number two, you always get signs, or we call them red flags. You always get them. And sometimes we tend to just dismiss them because we're in love and we figure we can change the person, but that's not the case. Sometimes people are okay being who they are. So again, settling for the wrong person causes a lot of damage. And it's not that simple to pick up where you left off before you got into that relationship. You have to adjust to this new life of being single again. So, like starting all over. Settling for the wrong person, it's a lot more scarier. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your time. And if you see something that you don't like, talk about it. If you get a red flag, examine it. Just don't dismiss it, because that's just telling you what's going to happen in the future. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be in love. You're supposed to have intimacy. You're supposed to be wanting to be with one another. So don't settle. Don't settle just because you're desperate. It's not worth it. So don't leave me hanging here. Like, if you watched the whole video, I would love for you to write on the bottom what is scarier for you, or do a video with me so we can have an open dialogue about this and other people can see that they are not alone. So, so for me, scarier is settling for the wrong person. Thank you for watching this video.